everyone, it's me, Jedi Lord Nathan, and welcome back to Star Wars The Old Republic as the Sherman Darrington Morgo, and welcome, Merrick, as we know it. Welcome to Coruscant. Well, let's start things off with new things. Hope you enjoyed the Excellence Crash Point. I enjoyed that one every time.
Ah, you're here. It's a great pleasure to meet one of the Republic's finest. I realize you can't discuss it, Lieutenant, but thank you for exposing the traitors on Ord Mantell.
If you know about that, you also know I've got unfinished business.
I'm not here to keep you from that. I represent Venara Kale, Senator of Coruscant. She not only speaks for our capital world in the Galactic Senate, but oversees this planet's government. Senator Kale leads the effort to rebuild what was destroyed during the Sith Empire's invasion. Healing those old wounds has been slow and painful.
You're here collecting credits for the reconstruction, is that it?
A person with your skills can provide more substantial aid. This world faces many a crisis. A shattered infrastructure, a booming refugee population, whole sectors descending into anarchy. All of these hinder the rebuilding. Senator Kale believes you're specially qualified to deal with a dangerous and urgent threat. She'd appreciate the favor of a meeting. Immediately.
I'm here on urgent business. I don't have time for political games.
This is no game, Lieutenant, but I'm not authorized to reveal more. You understand. Senator Kale is the greatest leader we've had in decades. She'll not only rebuild this world, but the rest of the Republic with it. Speak to Minister Imo at the Senate Tower. Tell him you're expected. Good luck, and welcome to Coruscant.
Welcome, guys, to Coruscant. As we all know, Coruscant, capital of the Republic.
Been to Coruscant twice, but it still amazes me. We're standing in the beating heart of the Republic.
On Darrington the bounty missions? Oh, it must have ended. Oh well. Well. Look at my friends to Coruscant. Oh, also, little thing I forgot to do. Now that I've gotten models, let's do this. Just collecting something. That I should have collected a while ago. That was like my budget amount. Now here we are in Coruscant. Let's start to things to note. The heart of the Republic. And we all know the same corruption as can be. They say that you'll never find a more wretched hive of stomachability than Mos Eisley, as Obi-Wan said. To which I reply, wrong. The number one wretched hive of stomachability in the galaxy is Coruscant. That's for Station Flashpoint. place that's as eclectic as you'd expect it to be. Well, let's go and find General Garza, but first let's speak with Minister Ognog.
Bemerati Haivo, Semper Finst Jun, Nesan, Dumul Ganyor Nal.
Thank you for coming on short notice. I'm Senator Venara Kale. Forgive my abruptness, but time is a luxury I don't possess. As you may have heard, Coruscant is overwhelmed with refugees fleeing Imperial tyranny. Many have been here since the war. The refugees took over the old galactic market sector, huddling in shops and warehouses that were abandoned during the sacking of Coruscant. They refused to leave.
There has to be a better place for these refugees to live.
We've offered to resettle them off-world, but they're demanding to remain here. As so often happens when fear and poverty dominate, a criminal element has risen to take advantage of the situation. The Migrant Merchants Guild began as a political advocacy group for refugees. Over the years, it transformed into a ruthless and murderous criminal syndicate.
Refugees.
As if these people didn't have enough problems, now they're being controlled by gangsters.
These criminals exploit the very people their guild allegedly protects. They rule through intimidation and extortion. The Migrant Merchants Guild has grown increasingly hostile and violent. Their criminal enforcers have acquired military-grade weaponry. Earlier today, their thugs took to the streets. They attacked our security personnel, set fires, began rioting. We're facing an armed insurrection.
You just described the last enemy I fought.
I need your expertise, Lieutenant. We can't rule out the possibility of Imperial influence. For generations, the old galactic market was Coruscant's central trade hub. Its importance isn't merely economic. It's a symbol of the Republic's freedom. The comm channels are jammed. We've lost contact with our security forces. I need your help ending this crisis. The criminals must not win.
It'll be my pleasure, Senator. You've inspired me.
The feeling's mutual, Lieutenant. Do whatever you must to save innocent lives from that criminal filth. Find my security chief, Captain Winborn. He'll help. Good luck.
I'll take care of that, amongst everything else. But first, let us meet with Commander General Garza, whom I may or may not butt heads with on certain things, depending on the situation.
Yes, Senator, that's exactly what I'm saying. I can assure you that I've seen no shred of proof supporting these rumors of a defection within Spec Force Division.
General, surely you understand. We need more than just your assurances in a matter of this.
My assurances are what you're getting, Senator. They'll have to be enough. Now, if you'll excuse me, I seem to have a guest.
But General...
Impeccable timing, Lieutenant. I'm General Garza. It's good to finally meet you in person.
Did you just lie to a senator?
Certainly not. You've only just arrived and told me about Commander Tavis and the rest of Havoc's squad defecting. Before this moment, I knew nothing of the matter. I have to congratulate you. Surviving the ordeal on Ord Mantell took skill and courage. I'm impressed.
Just doing my duty.
All the same, you got more done than most other soldiers would have in the situation. Sergeant Jorgen, I'm pleased to have you with us as well. General Vander holds you in very high regard.
Thank you, sir. But General Vander has an odd way of showing his regard.
Vander did the best he could for you, Sergeant. And I'd say a position in the Republic's most decorated Special Forces squad is doing very well indeed. It's regrettable about Tavis and the others. I knew they were upset, but I never imagined they would be so foolish as to defect. Nevertheless, whatever your former squad mates once were to us, they are now extremely dangerous enemies of the Republic.
If we have to kill Tavis and the others, then we have to kill them.
I'm glad I can depend on you to do what's necessary, Lieutenant.
So, let's load up a strike shuttle and hunt Tavis and the rest of them down like the scum they are.
I would very much like to give that order, Sergeant, but I'm afraid we've discovered some new information since you left Ord Mantell. Our intelligence shows that hundreds of other Special Forces soldiers have followed Tavis and defected to the Empire. In short, Lieutenant, we have a catastrophe on our hands.
I can't believe so many soldiers could abandon our cause.
It's a dire situation, but we aren't out of options yet. We have one powerful asset that Tavis and his followers haven't planned for. You. Tavis believes you're dead on Ord Mantell, and that Havoc's defection is still a secret. Right now, Tavis will be securing his armament and supplies. We need to cut those supply lines while he isn't expecting it.
Makes sense to me.
In the past, when Havoc needed supplies outside of the normal Republic channels, they purchased the items from underworld groups here on Coruscant. I have units working to cut off these underworld sources, but 2 organizations are proving difficult. The Black Sun and the Migrant Merchants Guild.
I can understand why the former would be an absurdly painful thing to cut off. It's freaking Black Sun.
I'll take care of these people for you, sir.
You'll begin with the Migrant Merchants Guild. Our intelligence indicates that they're supplying Tavis with a full platoon of advanced war droids. Your mission, in the broad strokes, will be to locate the droid shipments going to Tavis and destroy them.
What if we let the shipments go? Then we could follow them straight to Tavis.
I can't risk the possibility that these items could fall into Tavis's hands. One of my people, Corporal Garum, will meet you outside the Migrant Merchant Guild's territory with the full operational details. These missions are critical, Lieutenant. Our future success or failure is contingent on how well supplied Tavis and his followers are.
I won't fail.
Good. The safety of the entire Republic depends on your success. I'll be observing your operations from here through your armor cam. Good luck, Lieutenant. Dismissed.
Well, we all know what to do here. More stuff that just needs to be taken care of. Coruscant being Coruscant. The everlasting cesspool that is of corruption. Republic, military, and the Senate. Though to be fair, I can understand why Garza would want to keep that defection at least under wraps as far as possible. To be fair.
I've got good suppliers. Only the best sold here.
Considering the mistakes that the Republic made.
Feel free to browse.
You aluragara.
Stupidity of the Empire.
Turbol in Zadra.
Best place to buy. Durable, military-grade supplies. Come back in one piece.
Excuse me, Louis. Silly. Early morning. Thank you. Welcome to Coruscant, everyone's least favorite cesspools. I'm liable to call this episode the True Eye of Scum. Because let's be honest, that's what Coruscant is. Anyone that thinks otherwise is basically...
Plans are currently open for business.
Well,
have a safe and pleasant stay.
To sell the first of our area's disputes to the Old Republic's galactic market. Place with an exceptional amount of things. But I guess we should have expected that. What do you expect from this? Make it certain.
Pardon me, soldier. On behalf of Senator Dolly Burbark, I praise you for your service and ask a moment of your time. The senator sent me as his representative, though he'd prefer to be here himself. He loves to walk among his people.
Sure he does.
The senator sounds like a wonderful man.
Oh, he's the most wonderful man I've ever met. Today, the senator sent me to find brave and loyal citizens to help with a security crisis. It involves his work to restore the Republic to glory by re-establishing our technological superiority.
Superior research and development is one of the keys to victory.
Absolutely. Senator Bark believes technology is the key to strengthening our military and re-establishing our healthy economy. Recently, the senator arranged to acquire a shipment of computer chips, advanced hardware that could create whole new industries for the Republic. Unfortunately, the shipment was hijacked by the Migrant Merchants Guild. Now, Republic security is afraid to take on the Guild's thugs.
You're looking for outside help?
Exactly. The senator says this issue is really over security's head anyways. Recovering the shipment of chips from the Guild would be a great service to Senator Bark and the Republic.
Serving the Republic is what I do.
I can see you're a man of action. Perfect for this job. I'm glad I found you. To find out where the Guild has hidden the senator's shipment, you'll have to speak with Security Captain Denel Zahn. He ran the investigation. Then return the shipment to Senator Bark's office in the Senate Tower. I'm sure he'll want to thank you personally.
Well, another job. For another Republic senator. Oh. Anyone that said Republic, serving the Republic would be his glorious work, obviously hasn't been paying attention.
Lieutenant, Corporal Garum, sir. Ready to brief you on the Migrant Merchants Guild at your command, sir.
Let's get down to business.
Here's the situation, sir. The Migrant Merchants Guild is a criminal organization comprised primarily of non-humans whose homes were destroyed by the Empire's assault on Coruscant. They began squatting in this district and refused to leave when Republic security tried to push them out. There's been an uneasy truce ever since.
What's the op?
General Garza informed me that your primary target within the Guild is a cyborg inventor named Krell. Reports indicate that Krell's strength and speed are at least triple the human norm, with genius-level intelligence to boot. Taking him down will be a real challenge, sir.
I'll stay alert.
Additionally, Krell has designed and constructed a full platoon of advanced war droids that we believe are intended for Tavis and the other Spec Force traders.
A full platoon is a lot of firepower to lose. Tavis is really gonna feel this one.
General Garza wants all of Krell's war droids neutralized before they can be shipped out, sir.
What's so advanced about these war droids?
Heavy armor, multiple integrated weapon systems, and advanced combat and targeting logic, sir. The deadliest droids money can buy. Krell has his war droids patrolling the Migrant Merchants Guild base. General Garza wants them all found and destroyed.
Do you have a fix on Krell's location?
Negative, sir. We know he's inside, but that's about it. That concludes the briefing, sir. Good luck and good hunting.
Okay, business as usual. Let's find them and start blasting. Just a quick stop in the canteen to see if there's any quests. And there aren't.
They're supposed to have the best Corellian whiskey on Coruscant.
I've got good suppliers. Only the best sold here. Feel free to browse.
So, Havoc Squad. The best of the best. Can't say I'm thrilled about the demotion, but it's an honor to be here, sir.
I realize the circumstances weren't ideal, but I'm glad you're with us, Jorgen.
A spot in Havoc was the least they could do. 4 years at the academy, 7 years in the field, decorations, commendations. Would have been captain soon if command hadn't hung me out to dry.
We both know Tavis's defection wasn't your fault.
Tell that to the brass when they need a scapegoat. But hey, water under the bridge. Command put me in Havoc to help you find Tavis, and I intend to do just that.
And you'll
I
probably
hunted
get
Imperials
back.
from one side of the galaxy to the next. Used to command the Deadeyes, finest sniper squad in the Republic.
I'm not familiar with that outfit.
No? Maybe I'll tell you about them sometime.
Yeah, I'd like to learn more about that. But yeah, it's important to let you talk about it, so I find that interesting. Learn a bit more about Eric's backstory. I'd be glad to have him around. Good companion to have. And we have a mission here.
I'm desperate, Mal.
I wish I could help, Nick. I really do, but I can't spare the manpower.
Is this what the Republic has been reduced to? Indifference to the suffering of aliens?
My species hasn't affected the way I've been treated.
Maybe that's because you're human enough, or rich enough, or special enough. For us, there is no justice. We are ruled over by gangsters who call themselves the Migrant Merchants Guild. While Republic security...
Nick, none of you should be living here. We can't guarantee your safety. You know that.
Our homes were buried under rubble during the war. Not our fault the businessmen here are all crooks.
Anything I can do for you?
I don't know. Things are not well at all, and I do so need someone. The Republic considers us squatters and wants us out. The Migrant Merchants Guild claims to protect us, but all they do is exploit us. Now the Guild has kidnapped my mate Rhea and put her to work as an entertainer. Rhea, forced to dance for the pleasure of scoundrels.
Why did the Guild kidnap your mate?
Because I failed to make my protection payments. And as you can see, Republic security couldn't care less.
Oh, for goodness sake, Nick, give it a rest.
There's no telling what humiliations and depravities Rhea's been forced to endure. My beloved is worth a great deal to me. Bring her back and I'll reward you handsomely.
All right, I'll do it. He always was a sucker for people in love.
Thank the ancestors. I cannot express what this means to me. Rhea is being held with the other dancers in the guild headquarters. She's a beautiful Nautilin with lovely green head tresses. I'm sure you'll know her.
Nautilins are a very interesting species. The species of Kid Fist, legend unto himself.
In accordance with Security Force Regulation 1195, conversations with non-security personnel are to be kept to a minimum. Let's make this quick. I'm Captain Denel Zahn. Senator Bark's page ordered me to give you information regarding the Senator's stolen goods.
Get it over with, then.
We'll see. Under Security Appropriations Policy B-71, I'm allowed to share classified information, if you're working for us. Did the Senator's crony tell you where the shipment came from, or what these computer chips are for?
Now that you mention it, he didn't explain anything about the chips.
I'm not surprised. These political types like to gloss over details. The chips are from planet Ryloth. They're designed to operate remote control slave collars. Under Republic Law 4412, Rylothian slave collars and the chips used to make them are illegal in Republic space, even for senators.
The Republic has bigger problems than illegal chips.
True, but the law is the law, and the Senator is not above that. Our immediate problem is that these slave collar chips are spread around the Migrant Merchants Guild headquarters. First priority is get the shipment together again. After that, bring the chips back to me and I'll make sure they're destroyed.
You intend to prosecute Senator Bark for this?
Not up to me. My superiors will decide how to proceed with the case. Find the chips and get out of the Guild warehouse. Once you've got everything, I suggest you let us deal with the shipment, not the Senator.
Yeah, no.
Barricades, armed standoffs. Feels like we're back on Ord Mantell, not the capital of the Republic.
Welcome to Coruscant. Typical, like I said, #1 wretched hide of discoverability in the galaxy. Likes to look pleasant on the surface, but you go down the level.
Cut power to the whole blasted planet if you have to. We can't let those crazies take over the network.
Captain Winborn, Senator Kale said you needed backup. What's the situation?
Our
getting cut to pieces down here. We're not trained to fight an army of killers. These gangsters are smart, organized, clearly trained off-world. They'll kill thousands. Might even destroy the Senate Tower.
The Senate Tower is nowhere near this sector.
Scum found themselves a way around that little detail. The gangsters brought slicers to access every network node in the sector. They're trying to take over the automated speeder flight paths. They'll cause thousands of mid-air collisions. It'll rain debris on the Senate Tower like a meteor storm. No telling how many will die.
Have to hand it to the bad guys. They know how to put on a show.
You're here to help us, right? The gangsters have armed patrols guarding the network access points. We need to push them back and manually lock down the terminals. If we get enough terminals, we might just pull this off. My men will back you up. Good luck in there.
Yeah, you gotta at least hand it to them. They do know how to think big and how they're going to do stuff. Well, let's start with the kills for today.
Target neutralized.
There are gonna be a lot of dead ones, by the way. Let's have my kill these. Well, is that more clear? There are gonna be a lot of dead bodies. Anyone that thinks that there's not gonna be... Anyone that thought that I would be able to sell things peacefully obviously hasn't been paying attention. Or the kind of... I'm a bad guy. We're out for what the Republic sends in when there's no peaceful presence. That's the whole point of special forces. You send them in when enemies have no other option. Governments don't have any other recourse. And all parts of diplomacy have failed. And military soldiers are gonna cut it. Gaining a lot of experience. They never really stood a chance. They never really stand a chance, do they? Put down enough firepower and eventually they'll just die in their rows. Oh, not touching that. Yeah, that's the regional boss. Don't want to fight him. It's like, that sounds like a good way to die, probably on my part. And you can't argue that that's just true. Man, I hate this. I don't like elevators in this game. More dead guys. For the Republic. Oh. So yeah, today is going to be a fairly good episode. So, how long have I been recording? Okay, it's recording for half an hour already, so I better just set my timer. Also, I forgot to put that there. Even if it is probably so far, it's still money. You just loot, I leave no loot behind. After all, that is my motto. That is the motto here in this channel. We leave no loot behind. Also, it just occurred to me that I check and see birds are being birds. I love my angels. They're being good today. Okay. Okay, I've got a whole bunch of stuff that I can claim. But I do believe if I can go to my legacy, something will be on the road, right, if I remember correctly. Convenience. There we go. Yep, I can do that. I swear inventory in this game is just such a premium that it's not even funny. Please, shit. Actually, be on the legacy. So. Sell junk. Sell all the stuff that I've been using. Okay. Now that that's taken care of, now I can probably carry a bunch of loot. Now I can collect those rewards. Alright.
was really thoughtful.
My apologies if I'm spending time on doing things that I should probably do off screen.
Done. Nice.
Okay, well, yeah, close that.
Understood.
I'm gonna swap out Patricia
Yep, yep.
and give her
Which
some
one,
stuff to
Ninga?
see if there's any of these things I can just give to her. Yep.
なしのまたコテティちゃんDid you die, Jay? Been something with you. Did you die, Jay? Been something with you. なしのまたコテティちゃんなしのまたコテティちゃんなしのまたコテティちゃん
I think I've learned everything here that wants to be cleared there in that regards. Also some stuff that wants to go to specific people.
Yeah, Trikirota.
Time for fun.
Get that to Hexit, large brigade.
You know me well.
Indeed I do. I know for a fact because I've given her a bunch of those in the past.
If I must.
There.
On your lead.
There, that should have cleared things out. apologies if I'm being a bit quieter than usual. There we go. Great war military contraband, but I don't have an under focus companion to give it to. You just hate it when you have a surplus of an item that you just don't want to waste. But you can't get rid of it. It's just taking up space. Man. And there's the access now. That hasn't dealt with the old boss news doesn't know what they're saying. Those that have, you know what I mean. Oh, there we are. Look, something I can give to Hexen.
Understood.
Back again, darling. Splendid.
I've got your back.
That reminds me, I need to get sliced. As one of the most effective, easy ways to make money in this game is to just level slicing. Because you can just find all these random crates lying about and just get money after money after money. Just have your companions collect full boxes of Brita chips. All that adds up, by the way. Come on! I am literally just waiting for one last crate to respawn. These things take forever. I swear, don't you guys just hit? Also, I don't need that. But I don't need that either. There's the final one.
Neutralized.
There, last of those chips. I hate waiting on stuff to respawn.
Nuova Ticuna e tuta.
I'm here to see a friend of mine, Ria Delaru.
Kukutichoski nawi kuchusi yomata chi popota.
Thank you for considering Hanera's dance troupe for your entertainment needs. How may I please you this day?
Nick's worried about you. He asked me to get you out of here.
Blast it. I should have known. I'm afraid you've wasted your time. I'm not here against my will.
It's okay. You can talk to me.
I'm sorry, I should have told Nick the truth. I was just hoping to spare his feelings. Life with him was miserable. Not only were we barely scraping by, but I was fed up. His jealousy was driving me crazy. He didn't want me talking to anyone or going out. Life here is... it's better.
You're really saying you'd rather be a dancer?
Oh my stars, yes. Hanera says she's never seen someone with as much potential as me. I can really make something of myself. Could you please tell Nick I was shipped off Coruscant? If he thinks I'm gone, he might move on.
Stay here. Your secret's safe with me.
Thank you.
I appreciate your help. I hope you'll come back and see me under less formal circumstances.
Well, that solves that. time. Clear the last of these guys.
I'll handle it. Nice.
Not very useful. Alright. Only one more thing left to do. Let's take out our main mission objective. themselves.
Going down.
Okay, that resolves that problem. It's fine. Okay, that resolves that problem. That's one you destroyed. Man, those things are just like weird AT-AT had Troidicas. Troidica hybrids. I question. That's one of the more interesting designs. I just wish they didn't recycle the same droid designs every single planet. And there you are.
Republic scum! Do you really believe you can come here and destroy my creations without conscience? When you die here today, your feeble Republic will learn what it means to meddle in my work.
Have you been practicing that line?
You're a brave fool, aren't you? But bravery cannot save you. You're far too late. My plans are already in motion. Soon the people of this world will be brought to their knees by my greatest creations, my masterpieces.
I won't let that happen.
This is no idle threat. The droids you destroyed were mere playthings compared to what I have now created. I have taken ordinary humans off the streets and implanted several of them with advanced cybernetic enhancements. Their abilities now rival even my own. The cyborgs' enhancements are internal and undetectable. The subjects themselves don't know who among them was augmented, and neither will anyone else, until it's much too late.
I'm gonna make you pay for hurting those people, Krell.
Fool! This cannot end in any way but your death. After you've been dealt with, I'll release my creations back to their normal lives, to wait until my hidden programming activates.
This guy's full of it. I don't buy any of this.
Once my masterpieces begin their work, the people of Coruscant will never be safe again.
What are these cyborgs going to do?
I'm afraid you're never going to find out. Destroy him!
Here.
I know my holocron camp is going on. And I need to deal with this first. It might be that quest reward.
Come in, Lieutenant. I want you to move immediately and destroy the cyborgs that Krell created. We need to deal with them now before they can disappear into the normal population. These situations are never easy. These people did not choose to be what they now are, but many more lives could be at stake. You have to eliminate Krell's creations.
We can't know for sure if Krell was telling the truth, sir.
Whether Krell was bluffing or not, these cyborgs are a risk we cannot allow. I'm giving you the kill order, Lieutenant. I take full responsibility for the consequences. Now get it done.
I'll take care of the situation.
Garza out.
This is a waste of time. We should be going after the traitors, not gunning people down just because some madman said they're dangerous.
I'm not going to murder these people. I don't care what Garza says.
Whatever we're gonna do, let's do it fast.
I'm not murdering people. I'm a soldier, not a murderer.
Thanks very much.
So I'm in a door right here.
Stay back. The door's locked and sealed. You can't get in. We heard all of the fighting, and we heard you talking to that freak Krell. We're not coming out until you swear you won't hurt us.
Just open the door. Let's talk about this.
But we're not cyborgs. I'd know if I was some half-machine freak. This is insane.
You out there. Listen, I'm not sure about these others, but I can assure you that I'm not a cyborg.
What? Are you calling me a freak like Krell? I am not a freak. Maybe you're the cyborg and you're trying to trick everyone.
I am not! He spent far more time operating on you than he did on me, so if anyone's—
Both of you, stop it! None of us are cyborgs. That's all there is to it.
Prove you aren't cyborgs and I'll let you go.
What do you mean, prove we aren't cyborgs? You might as well ask us to prove we're not Rancors. It's obvious, isn't it? This is insane. Even if a few of us are cyborgs, would you really murder all of us just to be sure none of the cyborgs escape?
You're right. This is absurd. I can't do this.
Then you won't hurt us? You'll let us go?
You're free to go. All of you.
Okay. Stand back. I'm going to open the door. Come on out, everyone. It's gonna feel so good to go home.
Stay safe out there.
Thanks again, soldier. Farewell.
Thank goodness. Okay, Garza, that was just pretty messed up. And if you're gonna lecture me for it, I'm gonna let you have it. I'm not following.
Lieutenant, my orders were perfectly clear. Eliminate Krell's cyborgs.
Your orders
With all due respect, General, I could not obey those orders.
My orders are not polite suggestions, Lieutenant. You don't choose to follow them. You follow them. Lieutenant, when you are on a mission, you listen to my orders. Then your brain, then your heart, in that order. There's no room for sentiment in our line of work. There should be similarly little room for it in you, or we're doomed to fail.
I'm always gonna do what I think is right.
Then you won't last very long at all. Return to my office now. We need to discuss your next assignment. Garza out.
Now you know why it is that I don't listen to a number of people that decide they want to get points. And I'm so starting with Ancina, leader in Eternal Empire, just to get rid of her. Though, to be fair, I'd decide with Ancina or Malcolm any day of the week. Also, why was this mission not here last time?
Stop there, huh, officer? I can't make out your rank, but I think you can help. Officer Anstis. Nice to... ouch. Meet you. Apparently I've got enemies back at HQ. Got the unenviable task of arresting Gambo, Black Sun enforcer with a string of murders to his name. I've gone inside the dealer's den half a dozen times to confront him, and he's beaten me within a centimeter of my life each time.
What's your status? Any injuries?
My head's pounding and you're covered in spots. I've been better. I'd call for backup, but frankly, Gambo could tear through that whole cantina if he had a mind to. He needs to be talked down or knocked out if I'm gonna arrest him. I'm no match, but you might have a shot.
I'll go talk to Gambo. You should get to a med center.
I won't leave my post. I can't take Gambo, but I can keep tabs on him. No one sees Gambo without going through Zuki, his lookout. If you're lucky, Gambo might give you a few words before he starts swinging. Use them wisely.
Were I Jedi Master, this would be easy. Were I Jedi, this would be much easier. Because then I could just mind trick him into doing, into surrendering. Because he's a weak-minded fool.
You're back! Did you find Rhea? What happened?
Your mate's no longer on Coruscant.
What? No, this can't be. Where did she go?
You don't want to know. Trust me.
Oh, my poor Rhea. She was my most valued possession. Why do the ancestors punish me so? I suppose we should settle up, despite the fact that you failed to bring my beloved back. This is yours.
Sorry you're so disappointed.
I must take heart. At least you tried. Thank you and farewell.
Yep. Take the option that doesn't result in me having to know a whole bunch of stuff. I'm not giving those to you.
My men can't believe you took on all those gangsters and lived. You're a blasted hero, you know that? With the network terminals locked down, the speeder traffic is secure. Now, all that's left is pushing out those gangsters for good.
There was some kind of encrypted message on the network. Looks like a recording.
Let me see that. It's an old Migrant Merchants Guild code. I think I can decrypt it. Here we go.
You accepted our friendship, Senator Kale, and credits. It's time you paid us back. All we want are the housing projects you promised our people now.
Your people will have to wait their turn like everyone else. I owe you nothing. If you continue pushing me, I'll destroy you all.
Should have known Senator Kale was too good to be true. She's an even bigger crook than I thought.
Doesn't make sense. There's gotta be an explanation.
Your extortion attempt has failed. My people are pushing back your little army as we speak. It's over.
Nobody breaks a deal with us, Senator. We'll have what we want one way or another.
This is way above my pay grade. I'm not destroying the reputation of Coruscant's most popular politician. Take the recording. I don't want it.
What makes you think I want the blasted thing? Keep the recording or throw it away.
Somebody should take it back to her. Give her a chance to explain. There's gotta be a reason for this. Senator Kale has done great things for Coruscant. She's a good woman. Give her a chance. My men and I will stay down here. You should go back to the Senate Tower.
Yep. Back to the Senate Tower. I go. All this stuff. Oh. I am not paying that much money to do that. But first, let's take care of this freaking Gambo. Take care of Gambo. I'm just annoyed that I'm probably going to have to be... This is going to be requiring me to beat the ever-living tar out of him, because every time before I've done this quest, Jedi mind trick. Jedi mind tricks are just too good. Anyone that says they aren't.
I need to talk to Gambo.
Tula musta, wo granitampio, tu pushiwompa. Dilis ka chanagawa ni chika kospa ini kokate.
What? Are you scared?
Nakmanoya chos nawi kuchuso yo mata chitoya. Tumi cha Kolkata maji taus azalas ulval.
Li kakusha topo michuba.
You've got the attention of Havoc Squad now. It can only get worse from here.
Kipuna malitota admishka kabadnotatsema.
Hachichisa dumba mistuka maguto.
Oh, that was unexpected. And Jedi mind trick. Didn't need a Jedi mind trick after all. Apparently, the threat of special forces was enough to get him to knock it off.
I don't know what you said, but I almost died of shock when Gambo turned himself in. We're not taking any chances. There's a whole squad escorting him back to headquarters. I should call a medic before I pass out. Thanks for the help.
There, problem resolved. I'm not... Like I said though, I'm not paying an absurd amount of 1,000 credits to get back to the Senate. I will just take the taxi. Is it the most effective way back? I don't know. You be the judge.
Moving out.
I'm gonna bring back drinks so I don't get judged for any more stupid things.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business. Have a safe and pleasant
Judge for my
stay.
decisions here. No need to deal with that kind of grip. Why this information is getting buried. Okay. A whole bunch of quests that need to be done.
It's fantastic, isn't it? The Senate Tower. Every officer should see it sooner or later. I was raised there. My father was an admiral, and my mother was a senator. But they were both killed during the war.
That's tragic. I'm sorry to hear it.
Don't be. They gave their lives to protect this great republic. I'm sorry. My name is Spiracris Serum. I used to be military, then a diplomat, but not anymore. Now I represent a group of loyal citizens, willing to go to any length to protect the true republic from its enemies.
What exactly is the True Republic?
The true republic is the one based on ideals, on the principles that carried us through history. Until now. Dangerous radicals are about to make a massive power play in the Senate. Senator Glirius Parvel is gathering support to break ties with the Jedi and establish an alliance with the Sith Empire.
Seems like everybody's jumping ship these days.
No doubt. First it was just some fringe star systems, but now it's happening a lot closer to home. My colleagues discovered a way to expose Parvel's plan to the public, turn the political tide against this insanity. But our one-shot's about to pass us by. Parvel's put us all on Senate's security watch list. We can't even get near the tower.
I can handle it.
I mean, you might actually be willing to help us? A diplomatic parcel is being delivered to Senator Parvel's office. All you'd have to do is steal the parcel and smuggle it out to me. Will you do it?
I'd be honored to lend a hand.
Thank the stars. Until you came along, I was beginning to give up hope. A courier droid is delivering the documents to Senator Parvel. Use this scrambler box, and it'll hand the parcel to you. Just intercept it before it reaches his office. I'll be waiting here.
Time for a little bit of casual espionage. For the Republic's safeguards. Also, anyone that's formed alliance with the Sith Empire. Sorry, but that's getting exposed right now.
Eruele Flara Garo, Isaborgisem Zevaxa Inatro, Mome Finadre.
That will be all, Minister. Dismissed. Captain Winborn contacted me. You thwarted an attack that would have killed thousands. You have my gratitude. Unfortunately, you also have a holo recording I would like destroyed. Its contents will only cause harm.
Did your security chief spoil the big surprise?
The Migrant Merchants Guild warned me. They're courting my favor as if bargaining were still an option. It never was. My opponent in the elections was a vile man. Lazy, stupid, and corrupt. He wasn't interested in building, only taking. I had to win. But I didn't possess as much wealth as he did. When those gangsters approached me, I accepted their donation. And I'd do it again.
The people choose their leaders by popular vote. What difference did it make how many credits you had?
Don't be naive. Wealth can purchase influence, and influence sways popular opinion. My opponent understood that too well. I stole from those criminals to rebuild Coruscant for its people. Set things right. I'll bring the Migrant Merchants Guild to justice. You hold the power to ensure my success. Let me finish healing this world. Please, destroy that recording.
You're all clear, Senator.
Thank you. I won't forget what you've done for me. For Coruscant.
That was my pleasure. I hope we'll continue working closely.
I promise you won't only hear from me when there's a crisis. I'll see to it you're properly recognized for your heroism in the old galactic market. Farewell.
Got tire press reports to turn in. Yeah. It's going a bit longer, but I want to resolve all these questions before I end the episode off. That way that into the next episode completely fresh without a whole bunch of other stuff on my agenda. Okay, time to get the courier droids package. One package if you would.
Stop right there! I see what you're doing! How dare you accost the Senator's courier droid? Stealing documents, what's the matter with you? This is the heart of the Republic, the greatest bastion of democracy in the galaxy.
I'm here to protect the Republic.
By breaking the law and undermining the political process? I find that hard to believe.
Please,
I know you people and your drivel about protecting the true Republic. However unpopular Senator Parville's ideas might be, the principles of the Republic give him the freedom to express those ideas.
Oh yeah, they do. But it also gives me the right to expose it.
You mean let a traitor spread his lies? Not in my Republic.
Listen to yourself. This is our Republic, not yours. But the real culprits here are the paranoid fanatics you've gotten yourself tangled up with.
Senator Parville is the real culprit.
I'll say it one more time. Senator Parville has every right to exercise his political ideas. It would be criminal to steal his parcel. Look, it's not too late for you to turn around and do the right thing. I could even forget I saw you. I have this parcel of outdated agricultural revenue documents. Give me the Senator's parcel and take these to your friends instead.
You're not touching this parcel. I'm going to expose you.
You're making a mistake, I assure you. Senator Parville is committed to his principles, and I am too. Now, more than ever. You may slow us down, but we will see his plans become reality.
Not a chance, Sipscop.
Senator, please comprehend. Repairing Coruscant's infrastructure is green obtuse. To form the red parallel, we require a black bisector.
Oh, this is pointless. I can't understand a word you're saying.
I use mistaken words and request patience. This will be clearer. The lower levels are alarming and filled with casualties. Active collaborators can solve problems.
Oh, I give up. Do you have any idea what this ambassador droid is trying to say?
Aren't ambassadors usually organic?
This is an unusual situation. I'm Senator Oranda. This is Patake from the Gree Enclave. Before you ask, the Gree are remote people, isolationist. They helped build Coruscant's original infrastructure. We asked for assistance with repairs, they sent the droids.
What sort of infrastructure needs repairing?
Power, water, and waste reprocessing. Things the world needs to survive. The war left a lot of Coruscant in bad shape.
The Enclave bargains resources and offers reversal of Coruscant's yellow concave. We commit to White Vertex to achieve this.
Gree droids seem to speak in Gree patterns, so this gibberish is what I've got to rebuild Coruscant with.
I speak attentively in hopes of comprehension. The bargain encounters great challenges. My delegates suffer assault affecting the maintenance, fire, damage, and fear. Do you follow?
Droids are being attacked.
Something threatening stopping you from doing your job?
That is an approximate understanding, yes. Your comprehension is high.
Coruscant needs these repairs to continue functioning. Patake, you have to convince your delegates to brave these dangers.
Impossible. My delegates require aid from one accustomed to fire, damage, and chaos. A black bisector, you see?
Sounds fun.
I can handle it.
I will compensate the black bisector with useful and valued items only available from the Enclave. My delegates will describe their black spheres for you. These are bold, courageous mission callings. Speak to them and learn.
The Gree are an interesting species. One of the oldest ones in the galaxy, created by the Celestials. They are to not be understated. I also have to talk to this right over here.
Never going back. Never going back to Blue Nonagon. Now I am Yellow Concave. Injuries mark my chassis forever, and why? Ungrateful humans.
You've been injured?
How were you damaged?
Fire, smoke, blades. The occupants of level below committed numerous assaults. My safe return was improbable, never going back. Coruscant's life waters are sluggish, stagnant. Patake commanded me. Go to the level below, repair the broken hydro supply, make clean life waters flow. I crafted a solution to achieve Patake's command. All was orange sphere until I arrived at the level below, then green perpendicular.
What happened to you?
Your language is insufficient to describe my suffering. Misery, wrongness, unprecedented perpendicularity. All too much. Patake failed to impart the lethal conflict enemies waiting on the level below. Many weapons and offenders despising my arrival. I fled Black Sun with my crafted solution intact, but the repair progresses unresolved. Coruscant's life waters remain sluggish, stagnant, without repairs. The hydro supply must have my crafted solution.
I can help you.
Can I take your crafted solution to the hydro supply?
You offer yourself as a black bisector. That is a gratifying, unpredicted announcement. I pledge to provide items of Gree ingenuity in return. Take and apply my crafted solution to the hydro supply, but do not apply before deactivating nearby flow valves, or pressure explosion death will result. Be alerted. Black Sun green perpendicular will provide onslaught. May you experience blue tangent and return intact.
Yep. Gree syntax. Very, very interesting. Currently speaking in words that don't really have an equivalent to in Galactic Basic, and so it comes off as being, you know, banter.
Nayanam Ramkam, Kala Amkam Mani Mani, Livik Bak.
That was a fairly unsubtle attempt to get my attention. I don't want some corrupt senator ordering me into battle.
Deal. Political, Dodd. Wonder if he's in relation to Lot Dodd, ancestor of the guy. Idiots. And Queen says it's corrupt. What else is new? That's just typical. That's just the Republican in a nutshell. Oh, time to turn in some my credit reports for stuff. One more quest, and then it's time to speak to Gerald Garza, and I will end on the video.
Come in. I'm Senator Bark. Hiram has told me he found someone to aid in our cause. I presume that brave citizen is you. Tell me, did you recover my shipment from the Migrant Merchants Guild? Those chips are very valuable.
Got it right here.
I'm sure Hiram has mentioned generous compensation for your services, in addition to the privilege of serving the Republic. If you will hand over my shipment now, we can talk about your reward.
The chips are all yours, Senator.
Thank you. Please take this in exchange for your services. Now, if you will excuse me, I have quite a lot of work to do, but I'm proud to have worked with such a patriot.
Regain room and inventory. Why in the world does everything just have to take up so much space? Oh, good. Repaired right back online, meaning I can vendor all this crap again. As well as that. That's taking up space. And that can go there. Money. There. And now I can just switch back to
Ziki, yeah!
Good to go.
now that my ethical one's dealt with. And I take no influences. Or being who I am. Some unsavory dealings, but there's a difference. Alright, time to report to Garza and let her know exactly what's gone down.
Ah, Lieutenant. I trust no more needs to be said about your work against the Migrant Merchants Guild. Let's move on to your next target, the Black Sun, a powerful organization composed of Coruscant's most violent criminals. Black Sun has a wide network of sources providing them with the deadliest weaponry available, including a powerful nerve agent that they're selling to Tavis in bulk.
We can't let that nerve gas reach Tavis.
A Spec Force Sergeant Jaxo has carried out some advanced reconnaissance of Black Sun's headquarters. You'll rendezvous with her for a detailed plan of attack. We can't risk any of this nerve gas falling into Tavis's hands, Lieutenant. Use all necessary force. Dismissed.
And there we are, level 23. That is pretty much everything I need to do for today. Actually, before I do hit that, I'm going to at least return to the finish off the last of these quests, and then end off the episode there. Sorry if I haven't been as talkative. It's just I'm a bit mellow today. I haven't had much to talk about. It's very calm. No commentary combat. When I'm focused on fighting, I'm less, focused on, making too much comments about it because not much needs to be said. The gameplay speaks for itself more often than not. Apart from, the me throwing crap towards the enemy, combat manner. Which I'm certain everyone knows at some point. They get really in this character.
There you are. I was beginning to worry Senate security was causing you trouble. How did it go? Did you get Parvel's documents?
It wasn't easy, but I got him.
I'm glad you pulled it off. You deserve a medal for this, Here, you take your price, and I'll take the parcel. Rest easy knowing Senator Parvel's motion will never pass.
Happy to pitch in.
You're a hero to the True Republic. We won't forget what you've done.
Yep. Freaking Coruscant is freaking. Some stupid idiot.
The famous lieutenant, hero of the Republic. You're starting to get quite a reputation. Agent Yorkson, SIS. Never mind the outfit, I'm undercover. I need help. We've been moving our people into the Finnac shipping company for months. We want to stop contraband weapons shipments. Now Black Sun started hijacking Finnac's freighters, killing the crew and grabbing the cargo. If I send in SIS, our cover is blown. We start all over.
Just say the word. I've got a weakness for women in uniform.
Weakness? Weak isn't exactly how I would describe you. I can offer you a hefty payment if you help us flush out the hijackers and find the freight.
I think we can make a few hijackers regret their choice of career.
Once they're taken care of, we need to know where they take the freight. Try checking around the docks. Black Sun's got to have a loader programmed to offload the cargo somewhere secure.
There. Well, next episode, we will deal with Black Sun. The Migrant Merchants Guild has been significantly defanged. There'll be a problem for years, but you never know. They'll eventually get right out. Black Sun, on the other hand, well, we all know that massive crime syndicate they turned into. I'll see you all I've been Jai Lord Nathan. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.